Good news! This year I'll be making more content for you. In addition to the usual 350 bird challenge videos, there'll be some bonus birding trips with my friend Jason. While these won't count towards the challenge because Sarah isn't with me, they are additional videos and I hope you'll enjoy them. This is the first one, featuring a strange hybrid goose. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm a little bit out of breath. I've come running back to my friend's truck. You see, we were going to film a video about one particular bird, but it didn't show up. So I left the camera in the car, but then something else interesting showed up. So the moral of this story is, always bring your camera with you. Stay tuned, back after this, and I'll tell you a bit more about what we've seen. Okay, welcome back. I'm trying to rush back to the lakeside where Jason is keeping watch of a bird for me, keeping an eye on it while I grab the old camera. Hopefully it will still be there. It's a hybrid goose. Stay tuned and I'll show it to you if it's still there. Just walking along this sandbar. The water's really low the last few months. Normally it's quite narrow. But the Lake Ontario is far out. The marsh is pretty dry. Anyway, I'm going to have to lumber over these trees. I soon caught up with Jason, armed with his newly acquired scope, which has been really helpful in finding those faraway waterfowl. A few hundred feet out and barely discernible to the naked eye, Jason still had view of our hybrid goose. Take a look at this. It has the body of a Canada goose, but the neck is kinda mottled looking and the head is all white. Any guesses on what you think this might be? We managed to get a little closer, trying not to push the bird further away. This is a Canada goose, snow goose hybrid. Pretty cool find. Actually, it's the first hybrid to feature on this channel, so it would be cool if we can find some more throughout the year. I sought some expert advice on this goose to try to learn exactly what it is that specifically marks it out as a hybrid, rather than just a piebald or a leucistic Canada goose. And a couple of the key features I learnt about are the shape of the bill and the primary flight feathers. The wing feathers at the side of the bird towards the rear are fringed with white coloration. We watched this funky hybrid for a while. But then more and more Canada geese began to arrive. As the afternoon waned and the light began to soften, hundreds of Canada geese descended from the northern skies, their honking calls echoing across the landscape. They were bound for the safety of Lake Ontario, where they would roost for the night, far from the grasp of prowling land predators like coyotes. Their silhouettes patterned the fading sky as we watched on, enjoying the moment. It's really cool as they come in and they kind of twist in midair, almost like an air brake maneuver before they touch down onto the water. A pretty interesting hybrid goose there, snow Canada goose. Jason's seen that exact individual before a couple of times. Where did you see it before?
I first saw it at Whitby Shores, just in the river. There was about 1,500 Canada geese, and I noticed one of them had a white neck and head, so it really stuck out, and I was able to get a couple pictures and report it. But that same individual's been seen and reported all over Durham Region, by me a couple times. And then the next time I went birding on Whitby Harbor, it was there as well. But the geese are in massive numbers, and sometimes you just have to pick them out.
Yeah, I was away at Saxon Bog and I saw Jason's report of a hybrid goose. I'm like, of course, while I'm away I can't see it. But yeah, we got lucky and it was hanging out here again today, so pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay guys, welcome back. I'm here with Jason again. We're still at Lynn Shores, but it's a few days later. We both have new toys to play with. Jason got himself a Nikon scope. I've got a new Nikon camera that should give me some better footage and videos going forward, so that's something to look forward to in 2025. We're here looking for the Barrow's Goldeneye. Let's see if we can get a view of that from the beach here at Lynn Shores. We hopped down to the beach at Lynn Shores, hoping for good views of the Barrow's Goldeneye, which we got distant views of back in the final episode of the 300 Bird Challenge. After shooting some slow motion ducks, we got down to business. This is the footage we got back on December the 21st, back when we were desperately trying to get birds for our 300 Bird Challenge. Just a little glimpse of Barrow's Goldeneye through some brush. This was the best we were able to get at that time, and that's why I wanted to make this video to show it to you in better conditions. Jason and I were able to find it quite quickly, but it's still not really the best footage. Oh well, let's take a look for now. The Barrow's Goldeneye is usually found in Western Canada and the US, but it does show up a little rarely in the East. This individual has actually been hanging out near Lind Creek for quite a few months. It can be a little distant and hard to find when the water is choppy or when it's mixed in with large numbers of other common Goldeneye. You know what, this footage is too distant. Hang on a sec, I need to explain something to you in person. Hi everyone, sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to just quickly explain something. In this video I really wanted to get some close-up, detailed footage of that Barrow's Goldeneye so that I could talk about some of the key identifying features of that bird, especially as it compares to the common Goldeneye, which is, well, more common in this area. Unfortunately, when I reviewed the footage, the Barrow's Goldeneye is really far away and I don't think you can really make out the detail in the plumage for me to talk about it confidently. Well, the good news is, today is January the 15th and I've been out birding again with Jason, but I didn't take all of my camera equipment, but I did get some much better footage of the Barrow's Goldeneye, so now we can talk about it. So let's just go back to the video and I'll switch out that really poor footage for some of the good footage that I got today. Stay tuned. Second from the back in this group of 5. As you can see here, the body is mostly black with half a dozen rounded rectangular white patches on the wing and a couple of white stripes too, compared to the common Goldeneye, which has a mostly white flank. The Barrow's Goldeneye, like this specific example, usually has a crescent or tear-shaped white patch behind the bill, compared to the mostly circular patch on a common Goldeneye. Another pretty cool find in the same area as the Canada Goose Snow Goose hybrid, and this is my best views yet of this Barrow's Goldeneye. Alright guys, just a bit of a quick and rough and ready video for today, just a quick one to get the Snow Goose Canada Goose and the Barrow's Goldeneye. Thanks for watching this video, back with more content soon. Sarah will be with me in most of those videos, she's working at the moment. Thanks for watching, please like, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I really like getting your comments too. See you soon, happy birding, bye.
Bye now.